What's going on, everyone? Bauer Kills here with another episode of Bauer Bytes, and this is going to be a quick one here today. For those of you who have not had an opportunity to watch Sony's showcase today, we know now how much that console is going to cost, and we know when it's coming out. So if you want to watch the show and you don't want this to be quote-unquote spoiled, click off this video. But for those of you who just want to know what's going on, here's the deal. Sony PlayStation 5 will be coming out on November 12th. And the disc-based version, where it has the optical drive with it, if you want to use it for a Blu-ray or whatever you have it be, or want to use it for, it's $4.99. The real win is for the digital-only edition, $3.99. I can't believe Sony is able to make these price points, given how expensive this console has been to make, and the fact that there's also going to be a shortage. Looks like they're willing to take a loss on it and essentially go all in on their software. And all credit to them. I never thought that Sony would outlast Microsoft as far as revealing price point. I didn't think that they were going to be able to compete with them. Totally wrong. The leak forced Microsoft's hand early, and then Sony came out today with an event that with the exception of a couple of games, looked mostly like PS4 style games until the very end, where they revealed the new God of War coming in 2021. Now, I don't know if this is a sequel. It's called Ragnarok, by the way. Now, I don't know if this is a sequel, and I don't know if it's an expansion. It's awfully hard for me to believe that this is a full-blown sequel, considering that it's only been 3 years since God of War released in April of 2018. But if it is indeed a sequel, oh my goodness, it'll be here next year. Probably late, but turnaround time on that's insane if we're talking about an actual sequel here. Most of the games they showed today were, they look like PlayStation 4 games. They announced things like Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Again, kind of along those same lines of here's a bunch of games you can play on current gen systems. And the ones that are specifically for PS5, built for PS5. And you could tell, by the way, watching, those aren't coming out till 2021 or later. So you still kind of have that. There's not really a big reason to get in line to get a PlayStation 5 right now, but at least you know, if you want to, what you're going to need to do, how much you're going to need to shell out, and by when. So I still think it took them far too long to release this information, but listen, their marketing paid off. They outlasted Microsoft and not only can compete directly with them, I think they got a massive advantage up on them. Oh, and by the way, a new PlayStation Plus perk is coming with PS5 in games like Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, God of War, Days Gone, Ratchet and Clank. All types of, what they call genre-defining games or era-defining games will be available for free for PlayStation Plus members to play immediately on their PlayStation 5. I think that that's a brilliant move, actually, on their part, because as much as I play games, there's a number of titles there that I haven't played yet. Monster Hunter World free. I haven't played Days Gone either. And understanding that there's going to be a lack of next-gen-like games available at launch, I think it's really smart of Sony to throw the gauntlet at players and make sure that they do have things to play on their PlayStation 5 as soon as it comes out, especially high-quality games like that, and not knowing kind of like all the hoopla behind backwards compatibility and all the issues there. I just think it's a really, really smart, cagey, and clever way to make sure that, yes, even though it's PS4 stuff, that there are massive titles available for free to anyone that does take the plunge to play the PlayStation 5 this November 12th. Overall, I thought the show was really good, even though a lot of the games I wasn't necessarily interested in. The Demon's Souls gameplay was the best for me by far. They showed direct gameplay from Demon's Souls Remake, and it looks incredible, as we all knew it would. Absolutely next-gen looking, feeling. It screams next generation. Resident Evil 8 was pretty cool too, but they didn't really show too much gameplay from that. They did a reveal of Spider-Man, some gameplay from that. It's Spider-Man from your PlayStation. It didn't look at all like a PS5 game. They showed a Harry Potter game, some other filler stuff, but I think overall it was an extremely successful show, and those are really kind of the highlights there for you. So again, if you guys are new here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the show. And if you are already a subscriber and you did see the show, let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't seen the show yet, tell me what you think about the news that I'm giving you here right now. Again, thank you all for being so patient while I get, back this week. Really next week, to making videos in the normal format, not these little vlog style Bauer Bytes. I will be back making those full-blown videos very soon. And thanks again for all the kind words and encouragement out there. So if you haven't seen all of those, feel free to go check them out. My next full video will be up next week, and we will go from there. But until then, take care of yourselves. God bless, and stay safe and healthy out there.